No, man, but you got to keep going. What am I going to do, quit? That's not an option. You got to keep on keeping on. Life's a garden, dig it? You make it work for you. You never give up, man. That's my philosophy.
All right, all my garden enthusiasts and passionate plant people. Welcome to an unofficial Let's Get Growing show here on the Urban Gardener channel. I'm Enoch. I'm your host today, and we've got a couple of guests with us here just a little bit. And what we're going to do today is we're going to talk about our upcoming Halloween Hangout. At the end of the month, we're going to have our special 5th annual Halloween Hangout featuring the original 1960s classic, The Little Shop of Horrors, plus a few other things that we'll talk about and discuss here on the show today. And if you are here with us today, definitely click that like button, hit the thumbs up, as well as subscribe, hit the bell notification to be notified of upcoming live streams, as well as share with all your friends. Let them know about the Let's Get Growing show here each and every Saturday and Sunday at 11 a.m. Pacific time, 2 p.m. Eastern, and 7 p.m. for all of you over there in the UK as well, too. Let's give a big, huge shout out to all of our friends joining with us on our replay. Thank you so much for being here on your time. It's great to have you here. And if you can, drop into the comment section down below. Let me know you were here. Let me know what you got growing on, or just drop in and say hi. And if you do have any questions or comments during today's live stream, definitely drop those into our chat. And again, just say hi if that's all you want to do too as well. But drop into that chat there, join in the conversation. Be great to see you here, and definitely check out all of our links down below in the description to all of our other social media and all of that. But right on again, too, really just kind of a little bit of a short hangout. We're really only going to be hanging out about 45 minutes or so today. I kind of apologize. Got something that came up, so I'm going to go and do that here in just a little bit, and rescheduled today's guests for a later show. But we do got some great shows coming up. I'll talk about those here just a little bit later as well, too. But if you didn't get to check out last week's shows, though, too, definitely go and check out last week's show. This last Saturday, we got to meet up with Phillip Longo from Earth, Nails, and Tails. We had a great conversation with Phillip. It was awesome to be able to meet him, as well as Farmer Marshall. We see Farmer Marshall in our chat on a lot of our weeks here on the weekend. It was great to meet up with him as well. And also, too, again, we're here both Saturday and Sunday. In last Sunday's edition, we finally got to get our good friend Gardner Scott back on the show for his second Sunday Ask Gardner Scott special, where he answers all of your gardening questions. So you'll definitely want to go back and check out last weekend shows if you didn't get a chance to check those out. We had a really fun weekend here. Lots of great discussions as well. Like I said, we talked about a lot and learned a lot of stuff with our good friend Gardner Scott. So you'll definitely want to go and check that out if you didn't get a chance. Right on, everybody. I hope you're all having a great weekend as well, and everything's been growing awesome in your gardens. I hope you're harvesting lots and lots of great things in there, or even getting ready to grow out more things in your fall garden. Like I said, I've been planting out and seeding out lettuces and spinaches and all these great greens over this last week, and getting ready to start planting out our garlic for the season. So lots and lots growing on around here. I hope that you've got a lot growing on as well. And like I said, we've got a couple of guests with us here today. So we're going to jump right into our chat today with our guests and talk about our 5th. I can't believe it's 5 already. I mean, I'm not sure if it was, I'm pretty sure it's 5. So this will be our 5th annual Halloween Hangout this Halloween. So it's going to be really fun. So let's get our guests in with us here today and do a little discussion about that. So first off, though, let's we'll welcome in, and we gotta do this too if we're gonna be welcoming in this special guest. She's got a little bit of an introduction. So all right, let's welcome our show facilitator, Jay Dixon, joining us from Ontario, Canada. How's it going, Jay?
Hey, everybody.
Right on, right on. And we're gonna add in one more guest with us here today. It's our good friend David from Bowtie Life in the Garden. Let's see, let's get that right. How you doing, David? Can you hear me?
There we go.
Did you have yourself muted?
I had myself muted, of course. That's for the J-bot. I'm bowing down low.
Oh, right on, right on. Excellent, excellent. Right on. It's good to see you guys. Great to have you here with us today. Today we're talking, like I said, about our 5th annual now. I can't believe I've been doing this 5 years, but it's been really fun each and every year. One of my favorite shows, really, more the theatrical version and everything. But when they put that the what is it, public domain on the old 1960s Little Shop of Horrors, I was like, oh man, now that I could play that and I have rights to be able to do it. And that's how that all kind of got started, was when that got into public domain. So I was like, this will make a fun Halloween kind of thing that we can do. And now we've been doing it 5 years in a row. Last few years we added the theatrical version to it. And then this last year, though, too, this last year was really, really great. It was really fun because I came up with this idea. Let's invite folks who are hanging out with us to come onto the show and to be a part of it all. So in between the old 1960s classic and the theatrical version that we did at the end, we brought on our viewers as guests. I mean, how about that? That was really fun. I know you guys joined in with us, didn't you?
Yes.
Yeah. And so that got the whole idea going because it went so well for our community shows that we've been doing this year.
Yes, absolutely. My favorites. Those are my favorites.
I've been hanging around for the Halloween Hangout for years now, and it keeps getting better and better. And part of the reason we're doing the show today is 2 reasons. Both Dave and I like to chat quite a bit, and we have an absolute love for costumes. And what we're hoping is that we share that enthusiasm with you today, and potentially some of you might want to participate in the show upcoming on October 31st in a couple of ways. First of all, just simply by being there, hooray, being in the chat, hanging out with us, fabulous. But we have some few other ideas about potentially how you might enhance the show yourselves and participate.
Yeah. And again, too, it kind of comes back to this idea of how everything went so well last year and really kind of got this whole idea of bringing folks on with us started. And so we were kind of thinking this year, let's kind of kick it up another notch, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
This will be fun.
Yeah, you want to share with us what kind of our ideas that we were talking about, David, before we got started today?
Well, I know we're talking about doing some costumes, and there's different levels of costume that you can do. I provided a few pictures here that you could send in to Enoch, but I guess we'll show those here in a little bit. But dress up in costume, either just in a Halloween theme or in costume, and then maybe judging. Maybe have y'all judge the costumes. How does that sound?
Yeah, that sounds really fun. Really great. Every good Halloween has got to have, of course, we're all dressing up and having our costumes and all of that sort of stuff. But got to have a nice, fun, costume contest, right, Jay?
Absolutely. Part of the reason I encouraged the idea of having Dave be part of this is we have an abnormal love for costumes. And I noticed in the chat that Adam had mentioned I didn't have my glasses on. And so I have a whole range of glasses. And if it's not going to be too distracting, I'm going to keep switching out to different glasses. Because as David mentioned, some of you might not want to go head to toe costumes. Maybe you just want to do partials. Maybe you want to do just a little bit that's a bit of fun. And so for me, for example, I have a whole range of different glasses that are a little bit of silly
There you go.
garden related. There we go.
That's right. That's right. So that's what we'll do. We'll have just a general costume contest, which will again take place in that middle section of our hangout, whereas what we were talking about before is kind of like really the unofficial end of the hangout in a way. And then after that, we go ahead and play a theatrical version, a really fun theatrical version of the Little Shop of Horrors to kind of end the show with. And that's for anybody who wants to continue to hang out and just hang out with us, while we're just handing out candy and treats and things to the neighborhood kids and all of that. So I'm sitting around hanging around the house anyways, and that's kind of how this all got started. I was like, well, if I'm just gonna be sitting around hanging out, I might as well have all of my garden friends with me.
Absolutely. Those last glasses you had on, Jay, kind of looked like something alien. Those were with the hollow eyes.
Yes.
The ones with the flowers.
Some of these are glasses and some of these are sunglasses. So I have a whole range of stuff. In fact, if we have requests in the chat area, I can roughly categorize, and you're kind of hot. People might be hesitating there going, she said, what? Categories of glasses and sunglasses? Yes. And I only have a part of them here, but I have glasses. I have garden related, like flower related, other garden related, food, and then what I describe as other, like animals and stuff like that. So if anybody wants to kind of shout out in the thing going, you have food glasses or glasses, what are you talking about? Just kind of, I want to see in the chat, and then I'll kind of throw on different glasses because I'm weird.
I love it. What is it? What is that? The avocados?
These are avocados, but they're, Mexican style with the little guy with the sombrero and the lady. Yep.
That's wonderful.
Does the J-Bot have J-Bot glasses?
I'm afraid not.
Oh.
But as a spoiler, and this is not going to be anytime soon, there has been some thought about how the J-Bot should be more fully J-Bot, but that's not going to be happening this time. But well, I love costumes, and people are letting me know that. So I'm afraid not for the J-Bot glasses, but I do have other categories. And part of the reason I'm doing this is I'm exceedingly silly. Some of them are actually garden/food related, but also just to kind of give you guys some ideas. Maybe some of you are not necessarily into the whole thing, but just go out and get a pair of glasses and kind of have fun with us that day.
Yeah. Excellent. Have you decided on a particular costume that you want to wear for Halloween? I know you got a bunch of them. You got a lot to select from. So is there anything in particular you're leaning towards?
I haven't fully decided. I think we should keep that as a surprise, so it's not a spoiler.
Oh, yeah, there you go.
It's likely to be head to toe, not just partial like this, because I love costumes.
Right.
I know what I'm going to be.
You've already got it figured out, huh, David?
Let's hear David's. Yeah.
Well, we have a trunk or treat we do for our church, and it's been 3 years since we've done our pirate theme, and I'm very much missing my pirate costume. So we're going to do Graybeard, and Mrs. Bowtie actually ordered a brand new pirate costume herself. And when we go do the trunk or treat, we set up a whole 10 by 10 pavilion with a big, huge backdrop of a ship, and kind of go all out for it. But you got a picture down there of me as the pirate that you can show. And so, yeah, I'm hopefully early on in the show, we can actually show just a couple of maybe the prize winning. Yeah, there you go. That's it. Yeah, that's my pirate. That's an early one, actually.
So you got different versions of the pirate.
Well, he's grown over the years. And in fact, I don't know if you want to show that little 9-second video or not. That's actually the current rendition of the pirate, though I am missing a hat. There you go.
Treasure lies where ye least expect it.
Yeah, that's the full pirate right there.
That's great. That's great.
But he's got a coat, and somewhere I've got a hat that's been misplaced, and so this is kind of, well, Jennifer thinks it's weird, but I actually have my beard.
Oh, there you go. Now, is that real hair?
It is my beard. Yes, I
Is-
put it in a rubber band and then cut it off.
Oh, that's great. That's wonderful. What a heirloom to keep, right? Pass that down for
Creepy is what it is. It's just
pass that
creepy.
down for generations, right?
My grandpappy was a pirate.
Yeah.
Miss
Oh,
Buttside says that's nasty.
You did wash it up really good, right?
Oh yeah, it was cleaned.
Oh yeah, there you go.
So this series of glasses are glasses because Serena loves a pun, so had to do it.
Oh, nice,
Look.
nice.
What's the pun with those ones?
They're
They're
glasses.
glasses. They are
Oh,
glasses.
right over my head. Right over my head. It's got to be because I'm wearing a different type of hat today. That's got to be
Your
what it is.
baseball cap is on too tight.
Yes,
It
I think
is.
so.
It is actually tight. This is a size too small for me. Actually, it was a gift, and I was like, oh, okay, but I'm gonna wear it anyways because it's my favorite.
Not
Yeah.
one
In fact,
size
in
fits
fact, that's
all.
kind of why I'm wearing my Mariners jerseys today. Everybody knows I'm a big baseball fan, and my team is one win away from the World Series.
Oh my.
One win away from the World Series. They've never,
Wow.
ever been this close before. My whole life, I've been a lifelong fan of the Mariners. In fact, the Mariner team was started basically the year before I was a year old. It was like just after I was born, that team got started in Seattle. And my whole life, they've never been to a World Series, the only Major League Baseball team to not make it to the World Series. So this year, just might, fingers crossed, just might be the year. So
Like
I'm wearing my jersey in support today.
Absolutely, you should. I see a sombrero and I see a lime. What's the green thing in front of the?
These are
front of the
shot
lime?
glasses, so the idea is that they are like a Mexican drink glasses. Again, still in the glasses theme.
Right. Wonderful.
Oh my goodness.
So what I'm trying to suggest to all of you is that we're excited about the Halloween Hangout. We're
A
excited
little
about the
too
costumes.
excited.
We're hoping to get you guys excited about coming to the Halloween Hangout October
Absolutely.
31st. It is our show today happens to be a little shorter as we're hyping up and trying to get you guys excited about it. The Halloween Hangout will be a bit of a longer show, but we are super excited about you guys participating. One category we've talked about is the idea of having costumes, which you can wear on the live, or you can submit in advance to Enoch before the show so that he's going to be able to kind of line them up and get them ready. So for example, maybe you're a little shy to do that in the live, but you have a costume that you're willing to show on the actual show. The second idea I had,
or also, even if you're, and again too, we want you to be there. We want as many people to come and show up and be there, but maybe there's a reason you can't, right? But you still want to participate. So
But
again,
you have to be there to win the respect of the community.
right. But we're definitely going to be showing all your different submissions, and we'll do some sort of voting or something with the audience as well too. And then I will just pop this up real quick.
There you go.
We'll have you submit these photos again by October 29th. If you're a little later, then That'll be okay, but we really want to see these submissions by October 29th, and you can email those to me at our show email, theurbangardener@mail.com. And I always got to emphasize that's not Gmail. Everybody's used to Gmail, but this is just regular mail.com. So submit that to theurbangardener@mail.com. Send us your pictures of you in costume, maybe you, if you have kids or something, maybe as well too. We want to see as many costumes as we can, get as many people in here as we can. Submit that. Let us know again to your channel name or anything else as well too that you want us to show along with those pictures.
So a second idea, besides the costumes, just to kind of have a little bit of fun, is we came up with the idea of potentially having something garden related, but yet Halloween related. So maybe you have a pot or a planter or something, and you want to throw in some pumpkins or bats or witches' hats or something like that, and take a photograph of it. Maybe you're not terribly comfortable with being in a live or having your picture of yourself out there, then show us plants. We all love plants. We love Halloween. Throw together a picture of some type for a display, and we'd love to see that too. So it would be the same email address. So it's kind of two categories we're talking about. You in a costume and Halloween/plant type display. We're pretty easy going about what it looks like and stuff.
Yeah.
We just want your participation in trying to get some enthusiasm for the show.
Yeah, like a lit up jack-o'-lantern or some sort of Halloween thing you've got. I know a lot of people do a lot of those, inflatable things or whatever that they get in their front yards and all of that sort of thing. If you got something that's Halloween related into your garden space or something like that as well, you can take a picture and submit that. And also, I'll mention too, submit for both. If you want to be in costume, but you can set up something cool as well too, submit both pictures of you in costume and maybe a picture of your, your garden space decorated for Halloween.
I noticed Dave's showing his loofah.
Yeah, those are scary. You can throw 5 of those in your yard and let them take over the house. That's pretty scary.
Yeah.
Now, what are those? What are those pizzas?
Pizza. These are pizza slices.
So are you looking through like the pizza?
Kind of. You don't see very well, so they actually pivot out of the way.
Oh,
They say they just have little holes put in the middle or something for the pizza part.
A little bit. These
funny.
These are for effect. These are not remarkably improving my vision.
That's so funny.
And by the way, these are usually not so much for me. I have garden geese, or what you might call porch geese, and they're basically concrete yard structures that were kind of a decor statue type thing from the 1980s. And I decorate them up in costumes, and it's become the hit of the village. They've got almost their own fan club informally. Just tons of people loving them, and I decorate them up for all occasions and situations. And most of these are actually not for me. They're for my geese.
I've got 2 geese. Maybe I need to start dressing them up. I have set the skeleton on their back. Riding like a Bronco.
Right. Oh my gosh.
You've set yourself up for dozens of funny geese costumes now, Dave. Your email's going to be full.
Oh no.
Yeah.
Oh no. No, you set me up. Thank you very much.
Right
so
on.
just as an example to people, maybe some people don't have a lot of time and energy for costumes. Things like this are usually $2, $3, sometimes less. It's cheap, it's easy, it's non-fuss, and we would love for you to participate.
Yes, absolutely. Again, maybe even too, here's another suggestion as well. Although again, we would want you at the show. We'd love to have you there participating live with us with your costumes and all of that. But maybe you got a recent photo from a recent Halloween as well too, or something like that you can submit to be a part of that. So again, send those photos in. I want to see lots and lots of submissions from everybody here in our urban gardener community. Oh, yeah, shark eyes.
We didn't pre-discuss this, but For anyone who's especially enthusiastic, you're not limited to one photo. If you want to
Right.
submit a couple of, images of either the garden decor, Halloween, fall type stuff, or costumes of some type, I don't think Enoch wants 100 from any one person, so I will calm down a little. And
Yeah, we'll keep it
that's
down to
probably
a
you too,
few.
David.
If you've got a
That's
few or a
few.
couple or so, that's good. But yeah.
Yeah.
I've been known to make a few costume changes.
Right, right.
So what we're trying to say is Halloween Hangout. It's been happening so much of the time. We'd like to see more people, more participation, and we just have a couple of ideas how you could be more involved. And like I say, it doesn't have to be complicated, doesn't have to be expensive. If you choose to go, elaborate, like, who could we think of here who gets really elaborate with their costumes?
That's Enoch, right?
That's
Yeah.
yeah.
That's exactly.
That's wonderful too. And that's what I'm saying is we just want you to have fun on our show.
Yeah, definitely. Again too, I was asking you about what you were thinking about for costumes. I still haven't come up with anything myself yet, so I still got to go out. I think I'm going to go out with my daughter and granddaughter and go do some costume looking around and see what I can come up with.
I bet you could come up with a mariner that looks like that.
Right? Yeah.
All you need is a bat.
Right. Or a real mariner is dressed up like a boat captain or something,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah, there you go. Yeah.
Get real elaborate with it. But
So-
yeah, definitely looking to have lots of fun with this. So I want to see everybody participating. Come on out and have fun here for our Halloween hangout. Just again, too, such a fun time too, as well. Especially this last year, as I mentioned just a little bit ago. This is how we got all of our community shows started, was through this whole inviting you on to just kind of hang out with me as we were watching the movies and all of that. And so this is just a good way to kind of take it just one little step further and get all of you guys here on the show with us as another kind of community hangout opportunity. But let's have some fun, let's get dressed up, let's make a real Halloween out of it.
Yep.
So let's get a real clear instructions. It's going to be October 31st. It's going to start at what time now?
We start 5 p.m. Pacific time. That'll be
Okay.
8 p.m. for folks on the East Coast. I guess that's both of you, right? You're both East Coast time.
I'm Central time, so that'd be 7 p.m. Central time.
Central time. Okay.
Yep. And I'm 8 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Right.
The video, the link is already up. If you go to Enoch's channel, you will see the link is already there. Usually when you click on the show, it adjusts for your time zone if you've registered in that way. So you can do that.
And it'll be 2 a.m. UK time for all of you people in the UK that just
that is the one thing about our shows when they're in the evening. It is really late for all of you folks in the UK. That is really one of the things why our show is at the time slot that we chose for this time, is so that we can be accessible to all of our favorite gardeners in the UK. But when we do evening shows, it makes it a little difficult. But let's see here, I'm gonna paste in too for everybody. If you want a quick link here, I'm gonna put that link into our chat right now.
Absolutely. There you go.
I'm so busy doing this, I'm not doing my job.
I know.
I'm facilitating today, I guess.
The JBot's processor is stuck.
JBot stuck on glasses. Must do glasses.
That's right. But there you go. You got a link right there in the chat for everybody who's here with us live right now, and you guys can click over to that. Hit that reminder button, That way you'll be notified by YouTube when the show is about to go on as well too.
So what we need to hear, because it's going to be a shortened show today, we're just kind of promoting October 31st and the Halloween Hangout. And what we needing to hear from you soon is if you have any suggestions or commentary on the direction we're looking at having for the October 31st show. Basically, what we're trying to do is have more participation, and we would love to see it. Any commentary is welcome.
Yeah, you got any suggestions or ideas or any thoughts about the show? For sure, definitely let me know. And
I
just
think
like, I'm sorry,
I
go
think
ahead.
Adam would be the star of the show with his Lady of the Night zombie costume. That's going to be. I want to see that, Adam. Definitely.
Oh, what is it this comment
Just
here?
a few chats up. He said his kids dared him a few years ago to dress
Lady
up
of
as a Lady of the Night zombie.
Oh boy. I bet you that was great.
Yeah, that I want to see.
Yeah. Submit a picture. I bet you got a picture somewhere, Adam.
Oh yeah.
Right?
Come on,
Submit a
Adam, bring it
picture.
on.
The only thing is, and basically no rules regarding the costume except for YouTube's terms of services and
Yes.
all that kind of thing. We can't have anything that's so outrageous YouTube's gonna cancel us or something.
Yeah.
Keep
All
it clean.
That keeps us still in a very, very wide range of possibilities for sure. But yeah, let's definitely keep it within the parameters of YouTube regulations.
So in other words, Adam, be
proper
sure to put a
social
tutu
media
over that-
etiquette,
over
right?
that leotard.
Well, as soon as I read the thing about Adam's costume, I went, I
Yeah.
wonder how far that went, and can we do that? Yeah. And I don't need an answer. My brain went, how risque was that? Can
No doubt.
YouTube like that?
Mrs. Bowtie is over there shaking her head at all of us.
Oh, and I just
well, I definitely expect to see Mrs. Bowtie. She's going to be in costume too that evening.
Yeah, oh
right?
yeah, she'll be.
Yeah.
That's what she got her new costume for.
So don't laugh too hard.
Yay. I put on these glasses as the bridge between the Canadian Thanksgiving and the U.S. Thanksgiving.
Oh, there you go.
There we are.
Oh yeah, that's right. You all just celebrated. That's the one thing too, is that my Mariners playing for the American League Championship are playing the Toronto Blue Jays, a Canadian team. So they were talking about the Canadian Thanksgiving here just a few days ago as well. That's ice cream. What is that?
Yes,
ice cream?
Ice cream. Yep. 2 ice creams.
Yes, Rob, and you can do pictures or short video. Just you can send them to his email, or I imagine they could probably post it on YouTube or Facebook and tag you, couldn't they? Or would that be appropriate?
Or again, similar things as well too. When people do video submissions, you could put it on there as a private video. Or no, unlisted. Unlisted video, and then you can send the link for that as well too.
There you go. That's another option.
Yeah.
Good question,
and I
Robin.
just want to mention, and this is a technicality because I'm supposed to be the facilitator, is it would be very helpful if when you send your photo, you say, I give permission for this to be publicly shown. Okay? Because technically, in order to do that, it is your product. And if we are going to show it publicly, it would be helpful if you just had those simple words in there.
That's a good idea. Yeah, just put in, you have my permission to use this, and then whatever link and that sort of thing as well. Robin also mentions WeTransfer. You could use what is it? The Google as well too. Can
WeTransfer. I see. I was wondering what that was.
Yeah. I've had a couple of people use WeTransfer for things as well too, and that's a very similar thing. You load it up, send a link in with that as well. So yeah, whatever form you have for some sort of video sharing you want to do, WeTransfer, Google, like I said, or a simple way to just do it is to put it up on your YouTube unlisted and then send me the link as well. And again, we'll put this up here for you all. We'll submit those by October 29th and you send those to theurbangardener@mail.com.
I think Robin is going to dress up as a Cushaw melon.
A Cushaw melon. There you go. That would be a great one, right? Last year I almost dressed up and almost got a pickle costume. Almost dressed up as a pickle last year. There was only one left and it just wasn't going to fit me, so I had to kind of pass on the idea. But
this is for Dave.
Ah, yes, nice Florida glasses right there. What do you think, Mrs. Bowtie? Mrs. Bowtie likes them.
Yeah.
If she likes that, one more Florida theme.
Uh-oh, here comes another one for you.
This one's even more outrageous. Go big or go home.
Oh, is that different than the other ones?
Yes.
Oh,
These ones are bigger and sparkly. It's the whole, yeah, it's the whole deal. And these are sunglasses, so it's the whole animal. And yes.
Very nice.
Here, where is it?
Very Florida.
Yes. This is about the most outrageous that I have is this whole face almost glasses.
Well, looky there. Your flamingo glasses already got a vote from Robin.
Woohoo! Yeah. So just to emphasize again, because we are going to have a shorter show today, is that we need to see in the chat if there's anything you want to know or suggestions about how we're doing it. We need to hear from you fairly soon because it's going to be a shorter show. Yeah. And to emphasize, we're having public participation. So the main thing is show up and just be there. Hooray. But if you're going to participate, you want to send in photos of a costume or a partial costume to Enoch at the email address we've been sharing with you, or some kind of garden plant-related Halloween fall theme. So the idea is to have a little bit of decor items so that it's actually in the theme of garden, plant, and that. So maybe it's going to be a lit up Halloween pumpkin. Maybe it's going to be a witch's hat in a floral display, something like that. So we're just looking at ways to kind of bring it back to gardening again.
Or you can appear on the live yourself because they're going to be publishing the StreamYard thing. And if you want to show your costume, and Jay made a very good point before we started. If you're going to do a costume that's big, remember you have to have the camera away enough that we can actually see the costume and be able to enjoy the whole thing. But anyway, you can do it that way as well and actually come on screen. And how many people you think are going to come on screen? Hey, Alan.
Yeah. Well, I mean, as many people want to show up, we're going to try to fit everybody in. And as we were also talking about before we got started here today, is that, that middle section where we invite folks on and we're going to do all this contest stuff and show pictures, we're not really creating a time frame for that. We're going to, we'll go as long as we need to get everybody participating and to be a part of the show and all of that. The theatrical version of the Little Shop of Horrors we're going to play is kind of a bonus for anybody who just wants to stick around. So that middle section will be kind of our unofficial end of the show in a way, and then we'll just keep hanging out if anybody wants to stick around and hang out and watch that theatrical version and everything. So really no time limits. We want to get as many people on as possible, so definitely do that. One of the things we were also talking about is I'm going to post something here, and Dave's going to help me out with it so we can get some, kind of things for our social media and all of that. But one of the things that we'll also ask of everybody too is to share that out yourself too onto your social media, or on maybe even, share it with your YouTube community pages and things like that as well too, so that maybe other folks in your communities too can come along and join us and be a part of this. And maybe this will be the way that they discover our show, and all of that is by coming and getting an opportunity to hang out with us for our Halloween Hangout. And so again, everybody, let's get those submissions in. Like I said, I got that email down below on the screen there for everybody. Send in photos, and these can be photos of yourself, photos of your kids, that sort of thing, and in costume for our costume contest. Also, you can submit for both if you want to, or just one or the other, but photos for your garden and some sort of Halloween theme with your garden space. I know we are into fall, so there's probably most of our gardens are harvested up or that sort of thing, but whatever we can come up with. And also too, past photographs that you might have had from the last couple of years or something like that, you can submit as well too. And what we'll do is we'll just have some fun, and we'll make it another thing too is we'll kind of make it an audience thing. So you guys not only being a part of the show and submitting all of that, but we'll let you all vote on our winners as well too for our contest. So definitely come and be a part of that as well too. So just an overall another great opportunity to be a part of another Urban Gardener Let's Get Growing Show community event that our Halloween Hangout is.
I'm bringing the flamingos back because they were most popular.
Oh, there you go. Dusty was asking, how many do you have?
And I said too many.
Yeah.
As a shout out that I have too many. I guess the thing is I have certain things that I'm very enthusiastic about, and someone gave me a concrete goose and then later a second. And the 1980s, it was a bit of a thing where mostly in the Midwest, but also somewhat here, where ladies of a certain age and mindset would make little outfits for their geese. And it is definitely considered to be an out-of-date, tacky thing to do, but it is a laugh. So many people, whatever's going on in their life, going along and going, that's pretty ridiculous. And I'm going, yes.
Yeah, just what I was aiming for.
You got it.
But the thing is, I haven't developed it well, but in my little village, people actually purposefully stop to see what is the outfit of the week. They get disappointed if I'm too slow in changing out the costumes or if I repeat them or anything. When the kids come, sometimes the kids come here, sometimes they'll stop and give me feedback about it. Like they'll say things like, oh, I really liked the such and such costume last week, but this one will do, or let's pretend it's a holiday or an event that kids centered in and around my village. And they're like, one time I did a fantastic hula outfit, like meaning the grass skirts and the, blaze and all that. And I was so proud of myself. And I went, 2 geese, looking like that, always in this fun. And the kids went, well, and multiple groups of children went, well, that's nice. It's like Father's Day and a fishing derby, so this isn't right. And I'm like, sorry.
You failed.
So I fishing outfits because it was not Hawaiian weekend, it was fishing weekend. And so I switched out. And another time I made a mistake. I think I did some kind of woodland creature theme. And again, so proud of myself, cute little outfits, look great, a lot of effort involved. And the kids went, it's Christmas in July, which is a special thing we have here, where the recreation club does things to kind of celebrate Christmas with the kids in various ways. But my outfits, my little geese, were not Christmas in July.
Oh,
right.
I'm really disappointed now.
Yes. So there was at least 8 or 10 groups of kids that went, nice, but not Christmas in July. So then I had to switch them out. So one was an elf and the other was Santa, because of course that's what you do.
That's what you right. Right on. Well, anyways, we're about end of our time for our day today, but any quick thing here that you guys want to say about our upcoming Halloween live stream here before we head out?
Bring it on.
Yes. October 31st. Be there or be square. We will have the time. There's a link already, and we'll repeat that link, so it's available for you later on. But basically, if you go to Enoch's channel and look in the lives, there'll be Halloween Hangout.
Back in there.
The time is going to vary depending on where you are. I'm oriented towards Eastern Standard Time, so that's 8 p.m. It will be earlier in Pacific and Central. And
actually, it'll be the same time.
What is it?
It all starts the same time. It's just
it'll happen
earlier.
The clock will look different. Yes.
Yeah, definitely.
And the main thing is just be there. Just glad for you there. But if you're going to participate, we have 2 categories now. One is photographs of costumes, and the second one is to do photographs of some kind of fall Halloween garden type display.
Or plan to be on screen.
So that's something you can do more spontaneously last minute.
Yeah, definitely. And again, too, we want to see everybody there. You can submit photos as well, even if you're going to be there too. Submit some photos and all of that. But we want to see as many of you as possible to come hang out with us. Again, it's just a really fun event for us. We've been having so much fun with it over the last few years. Again, it's the 5th annual Halloween Hangout this time, and we definitely look forward to seeing all of you coming up this coming Halloween. So right on, everybody, get those submissions in, and we'll look forward to seeing what you bring to this really fun opportunity for us to hang out as a community together and enjoy another wonderful Halloween. And thank you guys for coming on and joining with me today. Again, we was just planning to do a little short show, and this turned out to be a really great idea for us to hype up our Halloween hangout and get a chance to hang out with you guys. So thanks for being here with me today.
One last sentence is, if any of you are a little uncomfortable with the idea of looking foolish, I've already out-foolished you. I've had ridiculous goggles on, glasses on, times, I don't know, 30, something like that. So I've already done that. The bar is already there for that. So, don't worry about it. It's just silly fun.
Nope.
Silly fun.
No. I out-foolished you. Did you see my pirate out there on the sea?
That was not silly. That was fantastic.
There we go. Right on, you guys.
Oh, wow. The bigger person.
All right. Well, thank you two for being here, and
Absolutely.
look forward to seeing you all here coming up this Halloween.
Good to see you all.
All right.
Super.
Right on, everybody. Great conversation today with our good friend Jay Dixon, our facilitator, and Bowtie David, Bowtie Life in the Garden. Thank you two for being here today and talking about our upcoming Halloween hangout. Let's see here. I'm going to put this up real quick. So that's this October 31st, of course, Halloween, our 5th annual special Halloween hangout. We'll be watching the original 1960 classic, The Little Shop of Horrors, and we'll have a fun little introduction and a little bit of a hangout of sorts to start off our show. And then, like I said, after the movie, we'll get together with all of you to join in on the show, share your costumes and photo submissions, and do a little bit of a contest. It'll be really fun. I do look forward to seeing all of you there. And also too, definitely we are here back here again tomorrow. Tomorrow is the 3rd Sunday of the month, so it's time for our monthly gardening book club with our good friend Mr. MBC, and he'll be joining with us to co-host our book club while we are talking about this month the Biochar Handbook by Kelpie Wilson. So if you want to learn a bit about biochar and it's what it does for your garden, definitely come and join with us tomorrow for our book club. It's going to be a great conversation. It always is. It's always great to hang out with our co-host, Mr. MBC, and get a chance to have these great interviews and discussions about all these wonderful books in our monthly gardening book club. And definitely hang out till the end too, so you can hear our announcement of our next month's gardening book club selection. And as well, next Saturday, we'll be here back again at it for our Let's Get Growing show. Next Saturday, we'll be featuring our friend Kyle Haggerty. We're going to try another shot here and get Kyle on the show. And he's from the Urban Farmstead. And our first guest for our Are You Following Me segment, we're going to talk with our good friend Shawnee Grows. She'll be on the show next week, and we can talk with her all about her gardening channel. And also too, for our Sunday edition of next week's Sunday edition of the show, our good friend John Kohler and Wendy Fan will be back with us together for a fun roundtable conversation. We'll be talking all about some events and different things that they've been participating in and what's growing on in their garden. So that'll be our next Sunday edition of the show. And again, everybody, thank you so much for being here today. It's been great to hang out with you. I know it's a bit of a shorter show today, but thank you so much for being here and joining with us. So before you head out, let's click that like button and hit the thumbs up, hit the subscribe button, as well as the bell notification, so you'll be notified of all of our upcoming live streams and videos. Definitely share with all your friends and let them know about our Halloween Hangout as well too. But let them know about our Let's Get Growing show here each and every Saturday and Sunday at 11 a.m. Pacific, 2 p.m. Eastern, 7 p.m. for all of you over there in the UK. And definitely follow all the links down below in the description to all of our other social media. And thank you so much, everybody, for being here today. Just really great to be able to hang out with all of you and have you here on the show with us. And thank you so much. We'll see you all tomorrow. Yeah, that's right. We're back here again at it tomorrow. And we'll see you then.
All right, I gotta run. See you on the flippy flops.